You know, this is us. What's our name, James?
It is the finer Thangs.
Like Tango.
Like Tango.
Oh wait, we can't say that because we might brand.
Like Tango trademark.
Yeah, Tango trademark. I love Tango.
And trademark.
It's that fizzy drink I can't get enough of.
You spell it like Thangs, but the H is silent. It's actually kind of...
Well, according to the board,
blurred.
it's smudged out, so maybe it's the finer Thangs.
To hangs.
It's a bit inaudible.
It's the finer to hangs in life.
Yeah, a bit unclear.
Bit
unclear.
like, why
Anyway.
the fuck we're doing this?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's a bit unclear itself. Actually, no, it's not. Anyway, so we're here to talk. That's what a podcast generally is, if I'm honest. That's what you talk. You just talk.
Thank you for having me on the show.
It's our show, James.
Oh,
yeah, is that news to you?
thank you for having me as a friend.
That's all right,
I
James.
know it's a challenge.
I have low standards, if I'm honest.
They just get lower by the day.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'll tell you why I was late earlier.
Yes. I've been waiting a long time.
You have been
and I have
waiting.
to hear this with all of you. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing this.
As times are self-isolating and quarantine for many people, it's trying to find ways to entertain yourself.
Oh no.
So I was just typing away in the kitchen, doing a little bit of Ben work. That's work for me. I'm Ben.
On Ben time.
Yeah, and my housemate's like, if anyone wants to cut my hair, that'd be appreciated. She wanted a haircut. And I said, go on then. Figuring that she's like, Ben, now you're not fit enough to cut my hair. You can't do it. But she let me. So she came in, wet the hair down, got all combed out ready. I stuck on some smooth jazz, bit of Chet Baker, and then I went to the Spirited Away soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack. Watched it recently on Netflix. Love that film.
Yeah.
Anyway, I go. She's like, all right. The brief was, James, just don't cut the hair any more above the shoulders. Okay.
Shoulder height's a nice.
So I would say, a good 2.5 to 3 inches of hair to play with here. And I figured, in my logic, was that I could cut the hair. If I do one big cut, then it'll all be fairly similar and accurate, yeah?
Did you make the fatal error of bringing the hair together in like a ponytail-esque attempt?
No,
Okay.
I went straight across.
Okay. Because I've seen that before, and it makes for quite the cascading haircut.
I thought about that, and I thought that wouldn't work.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
First of all, we didn't have any hairdressers, so I just had those chunky boys, the big scissors, the ones you have?
What, the kitchen scissors?
The kitchen scissors.
Oh, okay.
And then we had some smaller scissors for the precision.
Nice.
I was a creative artist.
For the finer details.
Exactly, the finer details. That's what this podcast is all about, actually, the finer details. So anyway, I'm cutting it away, but it gets a bit wonky.
Oh, no.
And then my lovely two helpers, my housemates, shall remain named, unknown for now. They're just housemates right now. No offense, I love you guys, really. Yeah. All right.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are, and they saved it for me, really. I mean, I was the creative director of this project, but they were doing the bidding. They needed it up. I set them up. I gave them this little task, and it looked great at the end of the day. That's why I'm late.
How long did it take?
I'm gonna say I'd say it took me 2 minutes to do my job, and took them a good half an hour to save it.
Okay.
Improve on what I built on.
Because I was wondering how long it takes to go from Chet Baker to Spirited Away.
Yeah, it took it took a while, mate.
So it took 2 minutes for you to set the tone, as it were.
Yeah, I set the tone.
And for them to come and clean up took another 30 minutes.
The foundation.
Took 15 times as long.
Yeah, it did really. Anyway.
How did it look in the end?
I thought it looked great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was the recipient pleased?
She didn't look in the mirror for it at first, but then we said it looked great. She looked, and she was pretty happy with it.
How well did you keep it under wraps that you'd wonkily cut the hair? Was she aware of this?
Oh, she was aware of this.
How did she react?
She's like, I don't really care.
No,
I'll be stuck inside most of the time.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly, and in fairness, I never said I would be good at cutting hair.
But then, what can she expect?
Exactly, I know. Thank
Fair
you.
play. Well, fair play to you, man.
Fair play to my housemates and my housemates for helping.
Sounds like a great ordeal.
It really was. It was
Entertainment for all.
mind-boggling.
Right.
Yeah. How do you keep yourself entertained?
How do I keep my? I think in times like these, it's the small wins.
The small wins.
The small wins. It's not about the big picture. It's not about the films that keep you entertained. It's not about the games that keep you entertained. It's like coming down, seeing. I'll tell you, there was one time in first year, and I walked into my flat, and there was a little dairy milk and Oreo bar that I forgot I had.
What sort of dairy milk bar?
Dairy milk and Oreo.
Oh, dairy milk and Oreo. So I thought it was two separate bars.
No. Dairy
Oh.
milk and Oreo crossover
That's
event.
a true treat. I do
Yes.
like those, and we're not saying we would pick anything other than those, but
No.
we just happen to have those.
But
at the
that
time
was
in
what
the story,
I forgot that I had.
Yeah.
And that I was like, oh, this is a good 2.5 minutes for me. I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to chow down on that.
Why not?
Coming home to a full mousetrap. Oh,
That's
oh,
lovely.
little entertainment like that.
A little
I don't know,
entertainment like
just,
that.
Yeah. When you're at home and your mum makes you tidy up, she's like, go tidy your room, and you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, but you find your old DS.
Yeah. I didn't have a DS myself.
What did you?
I was a PSP man
Then,
myself.
a great
PSP,
console, a
yes.
man of culture.
A man of taste.
And then
yes.
you find your PSP, and then you load up Lemmings.
Yeah, Lemmings. What about was it Worms?
What Worms?
Worms is a good
Worms. What was it? Was it Worms? WMD? Was
Yeah,
that the one?
something like
that.
that,
Was a good
wasn't it?
one.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
it's those little things.
Those
Finding
little-
stuff. It's things. It's like when you go for a spontaneous night out.
Yeah.
There's always the best. It's the entertainment that just
Okay.
knocks on your doorstep and you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
How about you? How do you keep yourself
I've picked
entertained?
up 2 new hobbies, as you know, James.
I do know, but in
You know.
case our listeners aren't
So
aware,
I've been learning the tin whistle. Not everyone will be thinking, why is he learning that? And my housemates are still questioning that. But it's been a true joy for me to learn and to listen to myself. You know, I'll give you a little rendition. Here's a game for you, listener. Guess the tune.
oh, is that what this game is?
No,
Or
this
is it just
isn't,
fun?
no,
Okay,
no.
cool.
That's what you get.
Are you leaving it open, or do they get a multiple choice?
Well, you
Or-
pause here, guess what it is, and I'll reveal it. Yeah, you guessed right. It's Lord of the Rings. It's the Shire theme. Well done.
Well done to those of you who got it right.
Yeah, well
Those of you who didn't though,
rewind and
Wise
listen
up.
again, and you'll get it
yeah,
right. You know?
that's it. Yeah, there you go. A
Yeah.
chance for everyone to redeem themselves.
Yeah.
So what would you say your favourite tunes on it so far?
I'm loving a bit of Titanic.
Yeah. Do you want to have a little?
I would love to, James. Thank you.
Take the floor, sir.
Love a bit of that. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'll show some later another time. You know,
Yeah?
It's not all about the tin whistle.
Mm.
You know, this isn't a tin whistle podcast.
I find that very hard to believe.
Okay.
As soon as it comes out, that's it.
Okay, yeah, well, that goes to my other hobby lately. Again, as you know, James, a dear friend of mine, I've been reviewing biscuits. And again, you'd be thinking, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
It's one of those small things. Appreciate the biscuit and the true art form of the biscuit. It's a sacred snack. And I've got a little game here for James and the
no.
listeners, okay?
Oh no.
So you got to close your eyes, put on the headphones, and listeners,
I'm completely unawares about what is
Yeah.
going to happen.
you got to close your eyes, and
Right.
I've got a selection of biscuits, and I'm going to give you 3 choices.
Okay.
And for each one,
Yeah.
you got to tell me which biscuit you think it is by the sound of the crunch.
By the sound of the crunch, right?
Yeah, by the sound of the crunch. Let me just get the biscuits out.
Okay.
Okay.
Are these biscuits that you know I'm aware of?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what the 3 biscuits are, so you can try and work it out.
Okay. See, I kind of want to go in blind purely because if I get it wrong, it's not as bad.
Okay.
But if I've narrowed it down to 3, and I still get it way wrong, then that is just poor performance.
Okay. But I'll ask the listeners. Listeners, if any, or listener, if you reject this idea, what James is suggesting, speak now. All right, we're good. Okay. Okay. So this is biscuit 1. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to closer to the mic. So I'm sorry if this gets a little bit loud.
Are you crunching it in your hands, or are you eating
I'm
it?
gonna have a nibble.
A cheeky nibble. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the biscuit number 1.
Oh, okay. I think I know what that was.
Okay. Okay, that's biscuit number 1. Okay, still eating it.
Do I guess now or do I guess later?
No, guess later. Tell me biscuit 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is biscuit 2. Biscuit number 2. Okay. Biscuit number 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to lie. I was really confident on that first biscuit. And then got to the third biscuit and I realised that I have no fucking clue how to differentiate biscuits.
That's a true art form.
That it is something I didn't realise I needed to brush up on.
Yeah.
Until,
Let me just
until this very moment.
hide the biscuits so you can somewhat open your eyes again.
Right. Let me know when we're in the clear.
You're in the clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay.
Right. There's no crumb. Oh, there's
there are
crumbs, but they're
but
you can't tell those apart.
There's crumbs.
Oh, that's a tough one. That is
You
a.
can take the headphones off now.
That's a
if you want.
toughie. Oh. Right. Oh, I'm back in the room. Hello. Oh, where do I begin? I'm not gonna lie. On that first one, I
Yeah.
was like, there were a few came into mind.
Yeah. Well, what came to
My
mind? What were you
instinctive one was a good old chocolate digestive.
running? Okay. Yeah.
That was my first guess.
Okay. What are the other ones you thinking?
Rich tea.
Rich tea. Yeah.
Or a wafer with chocolate around it. It didn't.
Okay.
It felt too strong to be just a wafer.
So very much a crispy biscuit texture, not like
But not the
a
strongest.
snappy one, but okay.
Yeah. The second one
Yeah.
had a bit more integrity to it.
It did. I like that term you're using there.
It felt like it took more crunch.
Yeah.
And then the third one
Yeah.
felt like it had some like air pockets in it because it was intermittent.
That is true listening there, audience. Hope you're picking up on that.
There was like it wasn't just one through crunch. The
Yeah.
first one was one through crunch. The second
Yeah.
one was a hefty boy.
Yeah,
It was a chonky.
Okay, yeah.
And then the third one was just I don't know. I'm struggling a bit.
Okay.
I feel like it's got to be the digestive for the first one.
Okay, what's your second one?
Oh, this is tough. I either reckon it's digestive for the first one.
Yeah.
Or rich tea for the first one and digestive for the second.
Well, sometimes you just gotta throw the die.
I'm sticking with my gut. I'm going digestive on the first one.
So, what type of digestive? Sorry.
Chocolate.
Okay.
Do I have to pick a flavour?
Not flavour, just as long as you say
Chocolate.
Okay, 'cause that's quite a difference between
Yeah,
chocolate and
of
normal,
course.
Yeah.
Either milk or dark.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I know how you feel about the rest of them. But knowing you, I'd probably guess a dark chocolate. For
Okay.
that one.
Yeah. He knows me.
Oh, the second one. I might actually go. Oh, I don't know. Third one.
Yeah.
Dare I say? I might say a Kit Kat.
You're gonna say Kit
I'm
Kat
gonna
for
say
the third
Kit
one.
Kat for the. It had the wafery inconsistency in the integrity of the
Okay.
solidarity. I'm gonna go with that. I don't think that's the
Solidarity.
right word at all, but I'm going with it.
I like it.
The second one. Oh, I hate this game. I bet I've not got any of them. I don't know what to go for that's slightly thicker than a digestive. But you might go for. No, I'm going for a hobnob for the second one.
Going for a hobnob.
Going for a
the second
hobnob.
one. Okay.
So first to third, I'm going chocolate digestive. I'm going to take a swing at an extra point and say dark chocolate digestive.
Yeah.
Second one a hobnob. Third one a Kit Kat.
Okay. Well, listeners, I hope you're ready now. I hope you've got an opinion, because I'm ready to reveal. Right, the first one,
Oh,
you
I'm
said
so
chocolate
nervous.
digestive.
Yeah.
It in fact was a chocolate
Yes!
digestive.
Woo! What flavour?
Dark chocolate.
Yes!
That's 2 points right
Oh. I'll take that as a win already.
there. That was a true win. Okay. Biscuit number 2, you said
Hobnob.
hobnob.
Oh,
My friend,
shit.
you said it was quite a thick texture.
Yeah.
It took more effort. It was a bourbon.
Oh, no!
Bourbon, man.
That crossed my mind and I just ticked it off.
You heard the right thing.
I heard the right...
You heard the right
I took the
things.
wrong route though.
You did. Okay. And the final one, you said
I took a swing. I swung for the fence. I said a Kit Kat, and I don't think it was. But
Okay.
I'm going with a Kit Kat from what my ears
and
were
you
telling me.
heard that the bit of air.
The inconsistency.
And if you've been reading my reviews, what has been inconsistent with texture lately? The custard
the
cream,
custard
my
cream.
friend. The custard cream.
God damn. You gave me the answers, and I just spat in their face.
You did. But it was a very... I'm proud of how quickly you got chocolate digestive from the straight off. It was an instinct there.
Instinct. I think
Yeah.
that's all those years of going to my nan's at the weekend
Yeah.
and getting a nice little cup of orange squash, and a
squash.
plate of digestives, and I feel like that's just resonated.
I like an orange squash.
Mm.
I like an apple and black currant.
Ooh,
That's a nice one.
that's a classic party combination.
It
Isn't
is
Either
indeed.
apple and blackcurrant or orange.
Used to love summer fruits, but I won't touch it now.
Oh, I love summer fruits. That's
Too
that's,
sweet
that's
for
my
me. Too
top.
sharp. Too
my top.
sharp.
If a nice little summery mix that's not summer fruits is the orange and mango.
I like apple and mango is quite nice.
Apple and mango is not bad. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Oh, well, I've got to say, I'm rather disappointed in myself. I got 1 out of 3, but I got 2. I nabbed that extra point. So
You did nab that extra
2
point.
out of 3.
2 out of 3 ain't
Technically,
bad.
that's
a
I'll
two,
take a technical
That's a
win.
2-1. That's a 2-1
That's
right
a 2-1. That is a good 66%.
And so far you're in the leaderboard.
Well, adding on to that, listeners, how did you do?
Yeah, let us know.
Please leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment.
Mm.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Well, how do you think that went? How did you expect me to do?
So I was hoping you would get the digestive one.
Yeah.
It was the next two that were the challenge because I thought they're both quite similar.
I was like, this isn't me taking a little cheeky way out. I thought you were going to get some a range of biscuits that we hadn't discussed.
See, I was thinking.
And I thought you were going to be like, right, here we go.
Well, frankly, I just grabbed what I could out of the house.
That's fair. That's fair enough. I was trying to be too smart for my own good.
Too smart. You ever thought it?
I did. I should have gone with the gut because they took me in the right directions.
Exactly. The biscuit game is the instinct game.
Yeah,
my
that's
friend.
it. You got to follow your gut.
You have got to.
That's what tastes the biscuits.
Yeah, because it's the finer Thangs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, would you like a biscuit?
I would, sir.
Chocolate digestive?
I'll say yes, please.
Oh, help yourself.
The only one that I feel I know at this point. Oh, it's a nice whiff coming from that bag, isn't it? That's a lovely whiff.
I think it was a vintage year they made these.
Maybe that should be another section of the review. Just put them in a bag for a bit and then open it up and see what the smell is.
Yeah, we could do like a. People recommend a biscuit, and we do like a little. We try it. And we describe the flavours. You know, because that moment
Very much so.
you get that smooth, elegant dark chocolate taste with that down to earth OT biscuit crisp. Oh, someone's around.
I heard the crunching.
They did. Obviously, they
They
want
wanted
a
to come and
biscuit.
join in.
I know.
That's quite a lovely biscuit, isn't it?
No,
I must say, dark chocolate isn't my favourite, but it goes nicely.
See, I think these are more snackable than a milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is just a little bit sweeter. I could possibly have 1.5 more of these. Oh, we got some piano music now. That's nice. If you can hear it, unless we're just going mad.
Yeah, that's a very strong possibility.
Well, all right. We're not paying PRS rights, you know. We can't play this. We got music.
That's a lovely biscuit, sir.
There's a lovely biscuit. Yeah.
I feel like I need to come up with a game for the next one now.
Yeah, maybe the next one's your game. The Wakenall game.
The Wakenall game.
That was the Ben game.
I enjoyed that. Are there more rounds of that to come at some point?
Yeah, I think there should be.
Very nice.
Yeah. One thing I've had someone ask me. Malteser, is it a biscuit? I said no.
Well, I guess
It's honeycomb, isn't it, mate?
it walks a fine line, but I wouldn't say it's a biscuit.
I would agree with you. It does walk a fine line. Or should we say rolls?
It rolls. It rolls a fine line.
It does indeed.
It just lacks the self-confidence to define itself to one.
It doesn't know what it
style.
wants to be.
No.
It's 18, comes straight out of doing A-levels. Does it take a gap year? Does it go and do chemistry like his dad wants? Or does it follow its heart and passion and do photography?
Does it instantly mature to a biscuit, or does it stay in the fun times of a chocolate snack?
We don't know, because every food has its own journey. I don't know what that was.
I thought that was Minecraft then.
Minecraft.
I thought that would be hilarious timing for our recent adventures.
Yes, recent adventures. We've played Minecraft. That
Yes.
was the recent adventure.
Yes. That's a story for another day, that is.
That is another podcast.
Another podcast.
Episode.
What's the name of this episode?
I don't know, I feel like this is a self-titled one, isn't it?
The Finer Tangs.
Okay.
The Hangs.
Thangs.
The Hangs. Wow. What else would you like to discuss?
I don't know. Well, to be honest, I didn't know how long we could flesh out this content for, to be honest.
Well, we know there's a couple more things anyway.
Do we ever chat anything meaningful?
Oh, that's a good question, to be fair. I mean, it's meaningful to me.
It is.
But is it meaningful to the general audience?
Exactly. Or is it meaningful? You know, could you make a meme of it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's the important question.
Memingful.
Meaningful.
That's a trademark us term there. Yeah.
For God's sake.
I would offer you this, but I've already bitten into it. Biscuit.
Yeah, just so they can't see what's going on, just so you know it's a biscuit.
Yeah. Lost for words.
Yeah. Well, actually, an important question to ask at the end of this.
Yeah.
As the only one in this room who's had, at this moment in time, dark chocolate digestive, custard cream, and the bourbon,
Yeah.
which is your favourite today?
My favourite today. That was a big question. I didn't realise biscuits would have features so heavy. I was
Yeah.
thinking it'd just be a game, but it just seems
It's
to...
never just a game.
No, you're right. Biscuits is never just a game.
An integral part of this society, this crumbling society in these dark times.
Yeah.
And biscuits are holding it together.
Yeah. Very much like this, the creme.
The
The
creme.
custard cream holds it together.
The creme.
Yeah, the creme.
The creme.
Creme?
The creme.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, my favourite. I'll give you an order.
Okay. Are we going from first to third or third to first?
Third to first. Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. But again, it gives me biscuit mouth. It's the
the
bourbon
bourbon.
mouth. The bourbon, not bourbon mouth. Bourbon. Oh, bourbon.
Theo.
Oh, it's there.
It was Theo.
Alright. And then part 2 is the chocolate digestive.
Oh.
I love it.
Oh, I expected that to take the lead.
Many people might.
Mm.
But I just love the custard cream.
That's
Don't know what
fair.
it is. Can't get enough of it.
Custard cream is a very solid contender.
Mate. It is. There's something about this combination.
Mm.
It just resonates with me.
I'd say it's the Nick Cage of biscuits.
Nick Cage of biscuits?
Not necessarily the best. Everyone likes it. Oh, sorry, not everyone likes it, but it knows what it is. And it
Bit
doesn't pretend to be anything else.
Bit like Adam Sandler.
A bit like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Although, is that true? Because he did recently do Uncut Gems, and whilst I've not seen it, I've heard it's a very different style of his performance.
I would like to talk about it, but I haven't seen it either. It's on my list.
So we'll have to revisit that discussion.
Yeah, we can revisit that one.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I think our listener is just progressing round.
Yeah.
I believe that might be the same pianist.
And is it?
I don't know, I can't see round. It looks like his flick of hair.
His flick of hair.
Yes, that is him.
Ah,
That is our boy.
oh, he's getting a nice little cameo.
We're
Hi,
just
Theo.
having a nice little bit of background music from Wiggly Air.
Wiggly Air, that's our new favourite
Yeah.
band.
And if you haven't heard them, we suggest you check them out on SoundCloud because
Yep.
they are sweeping the nation, or soon
They
to
are.
be.
I recommend the track Constant Screaming.
Constant Screaming is a masterpiece.
It really is, and there's very much raw emotion in that song. And I recommend to all those to listen to it.
Very emotive.
Emotive is the word. Very much like a custard cream today. Wiggly Air are the custard cream of bands.
Custard
I can keep coming back for more of their music. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, did we want to try this caramel digestive live?
You know what? I'll try it. But
Yeah.
as you know, my strict policies and reviews, I cannot tell you my opinion
Of course.
until the review is out.
Yes, but we are both, how do we say, caramel digestive virgins.
Yeah, we're gonna pop the cherry today.
Pop the biscuit, as it were.
Yeah, pop the biscuit.
Pop the wafer.
But yeah,
So neither of us have had this caramel digestive yet, and
Yeah.
this is a rather small pack. I will
It is.
say, I'm not too.
can we just get like a little visual comparison of a
I'm
caramel
not too impressed.
to that is a considerable size difference, my friend.
They are smaller with a smaller pack, and there's just less of them,
less of them,
and they're more expensive.
well, they more. Yeah, they were.
£1.80.
£1.80 of them.
So I'm going to venture a guess. So about 15 of them.
15.
Yes. There you are, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers. That's an intrigued face if ever I've seen one.
I've never had a biscuit quite like it, folks. I'm liking this thought-provoking music with this biscuit munching. Maybe it's like we've got a little theme.
It's quite nice.
The biscuit or the music?
Both.
Ah, that's nice.
I will pause my opinions as to not sway yours.
So really, they're not listening to us talk about biscuits. They're listening to us eat biscuits. So very much, we're being quite lazy.
Welcome to this ASMR version of our biscuit podcast. Sound like you're bringing a cat. Hello.
We're doing our recording project.
Yes.
Because, well, we didn't choose to. Is there any room free we thought of? Oh,
Welcome, Theo.
I didn't realise you were.
well, as we get to the closing minutes.
In the recording studio.
No.
Oh,
Sadly,
you're
that was...
recording this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the recording.
Hey, no profanity on that. Can we get that beeped in post?
I think we can, but I think I've already done one or two, so we might have to get those as well.
No, well, frankly, the standards have gone out the wall. We mentioned tango at the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, this is
How
our
are you
podcast.
today, Theo?
Oh, that's too.
I mean, oh dear, I didn't realise I was being recorded.
Yes.
I
We're going to have to
apologise
get you
for
to sign a
interrupting.
consent form, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
And a non-disclosure.
Yeah.
Okay, show me where to sign.
Just on the board here.
On the
If
Yeah.
you could just sign your name.
How would you say our name?
Yes.
Finer Thangs.
See, I see that smudge on the H, and I think it's a bit more inaudible.
Yeah.
So it's more like the finer Thangs.
Or to hangs.
Finer Thangs.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Nice little southern accent.
Maybe you could record that part for the jingle for us.
The jingle.
Yeah, we're making a jingle. Well, we've already made the jingle when you've listened to this.
There we go.
There we are.
That's quite a nice signature.
That is a lovely.
Do you wanna see my
I
signature?
made it up. I don't actually have a signature.
You should stick to that. That is lovely.
No, it is. You don't see mine. I just do like a fancy B.
Just one B.
Oh.
Bang.
Do you want to see the laziest signature in the world?
It's just.
Wow.
That's not a signature.
Nice.
That is.
That's just a mess.
That
Surely you need your last.
suits me.
I guess it does.
Surely you need your last name as well.
The W, mate.
That's not your whole last name. Then.
It is now. I've changed it.
James W.
Yeah.
Good lord.
He struggled.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't spell it until the age of 18, so I've just stuck with the W.
Wow.
That's not your whole last name.
No, that's
That's
just
not even your
no,
whole
no.
first
That's
name.
just B, D, and a squiggle to a Y. Badooey,
But why a Y?
because that's the end of my surname. B, D, and then B.
That's worse
Oh.
than mine. He's done part of
That's-
it.
That's barely a name.
Well, I didn't realise there was a standard.
Betty.
I mean,
Betty.
the signature is.
Hi,
your name.
I'm Betty.
I like that you've recorded. How long is this podcast already?
This is 28 minutes. We'll come to the closing minutes, and you just frankly interrupted the
I
climactic
didn't
ending.
realise that's what you were doing. I heard voices. And I
Quite
didn't-
frankly, if this was the BBC, you would have been escorted by security.
Yeah.
This is the BBC.
And we just looked at the door, and we see this ugly mug going, "You recording in there?"
Oh,
Wow.
don't speak to our guests
You
in
know what?
such a way. He
Oh,
might
no.
be unannounced,
Look, I'm sorry. It's
but
just-
he is a lovely
You could
appearance.
have paused it and then removed this part. You can remove this.
we could fix it in post, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I mean, you could. And you won't
But
have that
frankly,
in.
I quite
Although,
like. Look, I formally apologise. I was talking about biscuits. I got caught on an emotional side of me.
It's okay.
There was a
Although-
handshake.
actually, in a beautiful turn of events, we mentioned Wiggly Air. earlier.
Yeah.
And
I
here
thought
we
I
have
heard that.
the forerunner of
Yeah.
the band.
Yes, the heart and soul.
Are there any words you'd like to say to address the band
Yeah.
that we've
Speak
spoken
up
so
about that.
highly of?
Yeah.
Look forward to Autismo coming.
That's their
coming
album.
soon. Yeah, our debut album is coming soon-ish.
Any specific tracks you'd like to
I don't know.
boost?
I think our latest one, Constant Screaming.
Constant Scream. We have mentioned it.
Can I interest you in a caramel digestive?
Yes. Thank you. What was your opinion? Or
I
can
can't say.
That's on pause. That is
I can't say until I've published my review.
another one, sir.
I have to take another one. It's gonna, as we all know, snackage is a criteria I mark, and I can't base snackage off one biscuit.
They're pretty nice, actually. You've heard it here first, folks. The front runner of Wiggly Air endorses Going on digestives.
We heard it there, ladies and gentlemen.
Highly influential.
Mm.
What, the biscuits or the band?
Well, both really.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I apologise.
That's alright. I apologise for my outburst. It was very unlike the finer Thangs. There's
Is
something we wouldn't do.
Is that what this is called?
Yeah.
Mm.
I thought it was le.
Oh, it was. It was actually.
So we've been saying the whole time.
Oh yes. Let me
You're gonna
correct
have
that.
to do the
It's going to have to be the now, isn't it? Yeah.
Do it in post.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. We'll just... Oh, he's
You
crossed
know
up
you
the,
can- you can-
and he's put... Oh, nice. He's turned the T into an L, and he's just added an E at the end. Why didn't you just cross out
no
the
one
H?
would know it. No one would know it.
Oh, no, that's just... Yeah, that's wrong.
No.
No, okay. I like the confidence.
If that H is allowed, quite frankly, that accent is allowed.
I would accept that. Yeah. I haven't got much more to say about that.
Yeah.
I'll leave you to it.
Thank
Let
you.
me know. Do you want me to be quiet?
No, we enjoyed
we
it.
love the background
As
music.
soon as we were eating the digestive, you
Mm.
put on some like thought-provoking music
Yeah.
for us. It was quite nice.
You're welcome.
You're like the in-house band.
Yeah,
Well,
we were very keen on that.
thank you. I'll carry on that vibe.
Thank you, sir.
Let me know when you're done.
We
And
will.
You will no longer need my services. Also, I wouldn't mind you. Do you reckon after this you could give me a little?
Oh yeah,
little
of course. Yeah,
recording?
I can. The tin
Thank you.
whistling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do that as well.
Yeah.
We may have to do Ode to Grandma without drums.
That's probably the best thing for everyone.
It could be. Although I was looking forward to the room party.
Oh yeah.
What can you do?
Not a lot.
I will interrupt no further.
Enjoy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Wiggly Air.
Stream Autismo when it comes out.
He said stream
On
it.
SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
On SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Yes. And eventually we'll be on.
You know what? We'll post a link in the video
Mm.
underneath in the comments. We'll put a link to their SoundCloud. Wiggly Air, everyone.
Mm.
Let's have a little applause for them. You can't applaud yourself.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Well, yeah. So I gave it away. Alright, he was not applauding himself.
I wasn't.
It was James's feet.
Mm.
Alright, well.
Well, that was a very interesting recording.
That were. Frankly. I think we should leave it there. I think we've got enough material there.
I think that's fair. We're running up 32 minutes.
I think we've blanked it away enough.
42 seconds.
Frankly, after the biscuit game, I had no idea where this was going to go.
I think this was a good test. And for the next one, we will be much better prepared.
I thought we were quite prepared for this. I brought biscuits.
We will be further prepared.
Further prepared, yes.
And I'll bring a little game for all of you to play, and for Ben.
Yeah.
I don't know where the voice went in that.
I don't know. And there was an eyebrow raise.
Was there?
There was an eyebrow
I
raise.
didn't notice.
He just raised your eyebrows again.
I did notice that one. That was the surprise
Oh, okay,
in
yeah.
my previous eyebrow raising.
So that was an eyebrow raise, a reaction to your own reaction, which was the same reaction.
My eyebrows are shocked at themselves,
Wow.
quite frankly.
That's very meta.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
And there's a little eyebrow raise from you then.
That was
That was very much a rock eyebrow raise.
a rock. Like
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rock or like rock music.
Like a pebble.
Oh, like a pebble.
Yeah.
Okay, so like the material. So I was wrong.
Hang on, what's a rock music eyebrow raise? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, all that's left to say is
Stay fresh,
cheese bags.